Hey there, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into a topic that's been popping up in conversations in bedrooms more often than ever before. We're talking about the term daddy. Yep, you heard that right. If a woman calls you daddy in bed, what does it really mean? Is it just a playful nickname, or is there something deeper going on? Before we get into it, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you find it interesting. Now, let's unravel this intriguing topic. 1. The power of pet names. First off, let's talk about pet names in general. They're not just cute or cheesy nicknames. They play a powerful role in relationships. Pet names can signify affection, intimacy, and a unique bond between partners. But why daddy? It's not exactly the first term that comes to mind when you think of sweet and romantic nicknames, right? So, why do some women use it in the bedroom? 2. Exploring the psychological aspect. The term daddy can have different meanings depending on the context and, more importantly, on the individual. For some, it's about a psychological concept called transference. This is when people transfer feelings and expectations they have towards one person onto another. In this case, it's not necessarily about seeing you as a father figure. Instead, it could be about associating you with qualities like protection, dominance, or guidance. It's more about the role and less about the literal meaning of the word. 3. A sense of protection and security. One reason a woman might call you daddy is because she feels safe and protected with you. In this context, daddy symbolizes someone who provides security and takes care of things. It's a form of flattery that shows she trusts you and feels comfortable being vulnerable around you. 4. Dominance and submission dynamics. Let's get into the dynamics of dominance and submission, often referred to as dom/sub. In this dynamic, calling someone daddy can be a way to express a consensual power exchange in the relationship, especially in a sexual context. It's about trust, respect, and knowing that the person you're with can take charge. In this sense, daddy becomes a term that signals you're in control, but in a caring, responsible way. But remember, this is something that should always be discussed and agreed upon by both partners. Consent and communication are key when exploring these dynamics. If it's not something you're comfortable with or understand, it's important to talk about it openly. 5. Playfulness and breaking taboos. For some, using the word daddy is just about being playful and breaking social taboos. It's a way to spice things up and add a bit of shock value or humor to the bedroom experience. It doesn't always have to be deep or psychological. It can simply be a fun way to express excitement and playfulness. 6. Emotional connection and trust. Calling you daddy might also reflect a deeper emotional connection. It's not just about the sexual context. It can be a sign that she feels emotionally attached and sees you as a key figure in her life. It's a term that could symbolize trust, love, and a special bond that goes beyond just physical attraction. 7. It's not for everyone. Of course, not everyone is comfortable with this term, and that's perfectly okay. It's crucial to understand that everyone has different preferences and boundaries. If being called daddy makes you uncomfortable, or if you're unsure how to react, it's best to have an open and honest conversation about it. Communication is essential in any relationship, especially when it comes to intimate and personal topics like this. Now, before we move on to some tips on how to navigate this situation if it happens to you, I want to remind everyone that the most important thing in any relationship, sexual or otherwise, is mutual respect and understanding. This is not about judging anyone's preferences or kinks, but rather about understanding them better. 8. How to respond if it happens. So, let's say you're in the middle of an intimate moment, and suddenly, she calls you daddy. How should you respond? Here are a few tips. A. Don't freak out. Your initial reaction might be surprise or confusion, but try to stay calm and composed. Remember, it's probably meant in a playful or affectionate way. B. Read the room. Take a moment to gauge her tone and body language. Is she being playful, serious, or testing your reaction? Understanding her intent can help you respond appropriately. C. Communicate. If you're not sure what she means by it, or if it makes you uncomfortable, talk about it later when you're both relaxed. Ask her what the term means to her and share your feelings about it. This can help you both understand each other better. D. Respect boundaries. If you're not okay with being called daddy, it's important to express that. Similarly, if she has a reason for using the term that's meaningful to her, be respectful and open-minded. 9. When it's more than just a nickname. In some cases, calling someone daddy might hint at unresolved emotional issues, like needing validation or dealing with past experiences. While this isn't always the case, it's something to be aware of. If you feel like there's more going on, it might be worth exploring this topic with her outside of the bedroom. 10. Embrace the playfulness or set boundaries. At the end of the day, relationships are about finding balance and having fun together. If you're both into it, go ahead and embrace the playfulness. But if it's not your thing, setting boundaries is just as important. The key is to enjoy each other's company and make sure you're both comfortable and happy. So, there you have it. Being called daddy in bed can mean a lot of different things depending on the person and the situation. Whether it's about dominance, security, playfulness, or something deeper, the most important thing is to communicate and understand each other. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content from Old Monk Wisdom Talk. What are your thoughts on this topic? Have you ever been called daddy or used the term yourself? Share your experiences in the comments below. Until next time, stay wise and keep the conversation going.